What's going on, y'all? Today is Thursday, February the 27th, I think. 27th, 26th, something like that. I just got down to the shop. It's Thursday afternoon. I had to leave work a little early because I had some stuff going on with the new house I had to take care of. Papers to sign. Some people were doing stuff up at the house that I needed my attention. So work has been crazy this week. It's been a real busy week, and this is the first time that I've been to the shop. I'm a little shook. I'm a little shook right now. I knew a lot of this stuff was coming in. Mike Fisher, he told us what he ordered. Mike, man, I appreciate you so much. But I didn't know there was other stuff coming in, and I don't know who bought them. It's got me shocked. It's got me in shock, and I try to be the most humble person, because that's what my grandpa always told me to do. Always stay humble and always remember where you come from. I didn't expect to walk into the shop and there'd be boxes everywhere. Pops isn't here. I don't know where he's at. I haven't talked to him in a few hours, so I'm sure he may be in town getting some fittings or something. He's got the fuel pressure gauge laid out on the front of the car, so he may be getting stuff for that. Y'all know how big of a stickler he is about his wiring and stuff, so he may be going to get wire or something. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I'm sure he'll be back. Fuel pump. We have a brand new all-star fuel pump. Mike Fisher, I know you ordered that. The fuel pressure gauge. We've got one valve cover breather and one valve cover breather filter cover, I guess you could say. So here's the fuel pressure gauge warning light kit to put in the dash. And then the yoke. Brian Allen, buddy, I thanked you on Facebook. Brian Allen bought us the yoke off the Amazon wish list. Man, this is crazy. It's crazy. I'm sorry. Wheels. Mike Fisher bought us the wheels. There's a 2-inch beadlock and a 4-inch beadlock right there. And I wasn't expecting this. All of it humbles you for sure. Let me get my finger out of the way. My fat finger. But I walk in and I'm looking at the wheels and the fuel pump and all that. You know, I'm looking at the car. I knew Pops had been working on it. And Pops had also been working on Carson's chassis. So he'd been cutting the 1-inch stuff for us that we need to finish up our seatbelt bar, X-bracing, our bar across the front. Y'all know we do up here in front of the water pump. And I was just kind of glancing at all that. And then I look at this box right here. And it just, man, it brought me down. I wasn't expecting anyone to buy a helmet. And I don't know who bought it. There's no paperwork. So if you bought it, please comment. Send me a message or something. I can't thank all of you enough for this. It means the world to me. And I'm not going to sit here and give pity parties or anything like that. Maybe one day I'll, if people actually wanted to listen to it, but anyway, maybe one day I'll sit and give a testimony. By far, not the Christian I need to be. By far. I'll be 40 years old in April. And there was a time I was in a dark place. Dark place. But anyway, thank y'all. Thank y'all for all this. We couldn't do what we do without every one of y'all. Subscribers, people watching our videos, people sending us parts. Man, this is insane. And I'm so grateful. Y'all hang out. I'm going to work on Carson's chassis. And who knows what may show up today. Y'all hang out. We're going to build a factory stock. All right, y'all. It's a little bit later than when I started this video. Pops came in. He was at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Getting his groceries. And so what we're going to do is we've been working on this right here the past little bit. We went ahead and got the front bar on. We got it made, put the tabs on, welded on. And then while we were doing the 1-inch stuff, went ahead and cut and welded on our tabs and made a bar for their seat belts. These are for the shoulder belts. And then I just finished up welding the caps where we cap the end of the frame rail on both sides. And so what I'm going to do, I got 1.25 inches. Pops put that 1.25 inches in the vise earlier, or a little bit ago. And since we're set up to bend 1.25 inches, I'm going to go ahead and make the front hoop. Probably won't weld it right now because Pops is going to be taking the fuel pump off of our personal car and putting on the All-Star pump. So here in just a second, while he's taking that off, I'm going to go ahead and clock this All-Star pump for him because I know it's got to be clocked a little bit to get lined up where we need it. So I'll take it over to the bench and clock it one set of holes, and that will get it to where we need it for our fuel lines and clearance. So Pops is going to be working on our car. One of my nephews is coming when he gets off work. We're just trying to get a head start on all this stuff that needs to be done to our personal car. North Alabama has announced that they're going to do a swap meet and practice March the 8th, which is a week from this Saturday. So, no, it ain't. Yeah, week from Saturday, because tomorrow's the 28th. Tomorrow's the last day of the month.
Yeah.
Saturday, yeah. So they're going to do a week from Saturday. And so we would like to go. If everything gets here in time, shocks are coming. We're not exactly sure when, but they are coming. So we have everything to put it on the ground at the moment, minus shocks. So once they get here, we'll get it on the ground. We'll get the body finished up, bracing, door bars, everything. And bumper mounted. We'll finish all the sheet metal. We got to get a piece of yellow sheet metal. I may get Pops run out to Doug McElroy's tomorrow or something and grab a sheet of yellow. So we'll have it here.
And another.
Yeah, and another plastic rocker panel. So that's where we're at. Pops is going to be working on this. I'm going to be working on this. And that way we can multitask here and get a bunch of stuff knocked out.
I can't do that.
Pop said he can't multitask. Shout out to my buddy Jesse Merriman, 11J Motorsports. I'll show you his number. Y'all check him out. He's on the West Coast. He's up in Oregon. He can get you parts. He does automotive repair. He works on race cars, sheet metal work, anything. Holler at him. He sponsored us a yellow top Optima battery. So he called it in to our local O'Reilly's and paid for it for us, and I picked it up. So we'll get that stuck in the car. And what we're going to do is change the fuel pump. After Pops gets that changed, then we're going to see if that fixed our pressure issue. Hopefully it does. A lot of people spoke highly of the All-Star pump. So that's where we're at. I'm going to throw it on time lapse. We're going to get some stuff done, and I'll pick back up here in a little while. We're probably going to crank that and make sure, let it run again. And then, and then after we let it run this time and get up to temp and stuff, then I'm going to change the oil and put the tall Wix filter on it, oil filter. So y'all hang out. Yeah, on that fitting. Yeah. All right, y'all. Pops was cleaning up tools, and he got the fuel pump on, and another fuel hose made. The All-Star pump is dash 8 fittings from the tank and up to the carb, where the other pump was dash 6 up to the carb. So we gained some volume from the pump to the carb, and now we're going to crank it, let it get up to temp, and let it run again. And then we're going to check our fuel pressure with the gauge that's in the back of the fuel log for now. Once we figure out that the pump is good, and we hope it is, that we then we can plumb the gauge in the dash and run a line in there, so, and hook up our sensor and light and all that good stuff. Brake pedal mount bar that goes out here is made. It's laying right there. The front hoop is laying right there. So I got all that made. Well,
I wouldn't let him weld.
Yeah, we didn't want to weld. Pops had a bucket, I'm sure y'all seen in the time lapse, under the car right here, just catching any fluids that dripped. All those drops you see right there are WD-40, so we should be good. We're gonna fire this thing off and see where our fuel pressure goes. And then we can check our float level, because we didn't set it before because we were afraid that the fuel pump, with it not being enough pressure, was why the float, was not where it needed to be. In the eye there. In the eye there. Could take that breather off, so when I do set the float.
Did you watch that video on Hunt's Front?
Yeah, I did. I like that. I like the breather, the Kinzer style breathers.
Yeah.
They're super nice.
But boy, that right there kind of turned me against it.
Yeah. I'm sure y'all watched it too. If y'all hadn't, y'all need to. The Hunt the Fronts video where the Jonathan's breather caught on fire under caution. Oh man, that's a 716.
I don't care them all over yonder pile of
That's all right, I got these gators right here. It ain't tight. I just ran it down with my hand the other night.
We got to change, find out
Yeah.
how much longer does it need to be, about an inch and a half?
I wouldn't say that long. It almost grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
So probably half inch.
That's about 1/16 all the way down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might need to do that in there, I don't know. I do like we
I
do.
doubt it. Most of them is either quarter or 5/16.
Battery's still hooked up, right?
Yeah. Still got gas in there?
Yep.
Can you reach it?
All right, y'all. Here goes nothing.
Got to switch it?
Yep. manuals, it states at 2,000 RPM we have to pull 16 inches of vacuum. We were pulling 19 on the gauge, so we're good. Watching. Mike Fisher, buddy, we appreciate the fuel pump. All you guys that have sent parts for this motor, Scott Hurley, the decking gauge, everyone. This is all because of y'all. All right, y'all. It's about 7:15. We've been down here for quite a while, so we're gonna call it an evening. We're gonna end this video off so I can get it uploaded. And Pops, we got some stuff we got to go through. Pops is going through wheels and getting stuff ready. This is one that is primed. Pops is gonna paint it black probably. And we were going through wheels. My nephew and his girlfriend are leaving now. They came and helped for a little while. Coley. And he and Pops worked on our car while I was working on the chassis. So they got the battery swapped, got the new battery in it. And then, of course, y'all heard it running, so it runs good. Fuel level in the float bowl was perfect, and the fuel pump was the problem the whole time. So the All-Star pump is holding 7.5 to 8 psi fuel pressure. So now we can work on getting the gauge through into the dash. Pops was making middle note earlier of some fittings we gotta have, and I don't know. You gonna run tomorrow, or you need me to, or? We're gonna grab some fittings.
Yeah.
And get all that plumbed. Carson, his chassis will be finished Saturday, and I think they're gonna pick it up Sunday. So it worked out better for us. I think it worked better for them. So I went ahead in the time lapse. You can see I got the front hoop tacked on. I have to make my 1-inch braces right there on the sides. I went ahead and welded in my brake pedal mount bar and put the mounts in. And so all that's in. It's just got to be finish welded, which the whole chassis got to be welded. So the plan is to come in. I may be here tomorrow. I'm not sure. So we got some other stuff we got to do. Saturday morning I can be out here early. Pops and I will knock it out. As far as fab work goes, there's not a whole lot left. All we have to do is make a fuel cell cage. We're gonna build a door bar, a rear bumper, put tabs on it, of course, flip it over, weld everything underneath, and do some just 1.25 inch bracing here and there, and it'll be a wrap. We gotta do door plating as well. So yeah. It's gonna be a little tricky with the way we done the door bars this time, but we'll figure it out. We've got plenty of plating back there, so we'll be able to get it plated and get that safe. And like I said, just brace a few more things here and there. We'll finish the top of the firewall. We'll put our top on, and we'll get it wrapped up Saturday. That way they can pick it up Sunday. And again, we got the frame coming for number 13. I told him we would need it first of the week, so I think Monday he's gonna get it pulled out for us. And that way I'll get Pops, run down there and grab it one day, and gotta make another tubing run.
Yeah.
So we bought tubing last time, enough to build 2 cars, so that's what we built. And now we gotta get more tubing. So we'll have to make a run to the steel supplier. That's not a big deal. We'll make it all work. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Thank y'all for everything that you've done for us. Again, y'all, thank you for all the parts. Mike Fisher, Brian Allen, anyone. There's still stuff coming in. Again, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't have notes or any paperwork. And if you did order something, comment below, let me know, or send me a message on Facebook or anything. And we appreciate every bit of it because it helps. Like I said earlier, this isn't possible without y'all. So we thank y'all very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. We're already up to 2,087 or 88 subscribers right now. So we've gained some since the last video. That's the best way you can help us. So appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And until next time.
Thank you, gals, guys. Thank y'all very much for everything.
Absolutely.
And there's no way that we can express what we feel towards y'all doing this for us.
Yeah.
And until next time, God bless you.
See y'all.